Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you guys something slightly different. I'm going to show you how I think you can go about finding low competition product ideas. Now, this isn't the strategy I've mentioned so far, probably be a little bit of a quicker video today, but I just want to give you another potential research strategy you could use to find products that not a lot of other people will be looking at. So let's get straight into it. So the tool I'm using today, this is Black Box by Helium 10. I'll leave details in the description below, but let's jump straight into it. So they've got loads of tools that I use. I use a lot of different bits of software, but Helium 10 offer different tools that I have to use in different areas of my business. They really are sort of a complete suite. Black Box is basically your chance to dive into Amazon and look and find the listings that are performing really, really well. So I want to change your mindset on product research today. So we're going to be looking for products that are doing quite well on Amazon, but are over $60 in price. Now, some people might be thinking, oh, I'm just starting out. I couldn't afford that. All I would say is, if you can push yourself to look at maybe slightly more expensive products, number one, you might not be needing to order as many units. And number two, there is much less competition because most of us, I did, especially when I started, thought that's way more money than I want to spend. How am I possibly going to fund launching a product like that? But yeah, if you have got budget and you don't need a crazy amount, I wouldn't say. It depends on the product you find. So yeah, it could be a really, really good, solid start to your Amazon business. So Black Box. Now, the first category I've sort of dove into is sports and outdoors. Now, you'll see I've set the monthly revenue between $15,000 and $80,000. The price here is between $60 and $80. I want only listings that have less than 200 reviews. The only other thing I've changed is fulfillment. So we only want FBA and FBM listings. So I've already clicked search and I've found an example that I wanted to show you guys. So, and this maybe just shows you inside my mindset a little bit when looking for new products. As you can see, we've got loads of products here, monthly revenue over $70,000, but one in particular caught my eye. I mean, these look pretty good. Outdoor portable hammocks, probably quite seasonal, as are a lot of the products in sports and outdoors, but you can see there's quite a few interesting opportunities, and all these products have quite low levels of reviews. So another really important ratio I look at is the sales to review ratio. So on any particular product, Helium 10 show you this information here. So I am normally very interested in products with any more than a 5 sale to review ratio, which you can see a lot of these do have. So the one I found to show you was a pop-up football goal. Here we are. So it's this one here. Now, age, month, they've been around for a little while, 30 months, and number of images 6. So I think this looks like quite an interesting product. $68, nearly $70. And you can see this listing here, they're selling around 966 units a month. So you can see there's quite a strong amount of opportunity on offer here. And the other thing, as you go higher, usually your profit margins will be much greater because there's less competition, there's less people taking this risk. So I thought it was an interesting strategy to discuss with you guys. So yeah, this seller here, they're selling around about 1,000 units a month, 966. They look to have had a bit of a spike in the last 90 days, quite a lot of a spike. So I'd imagine probably with the summer coming, everything happening with the pandemic at the moment, people are looking to make use of the space they've got in their gardens. So yeah. Now, here's the listing. So not bad. They've got quite a few images here showing, different places you could use them. Really clear sizing instructions. I actually think this is quite a good listing. So what I would then do is dive into their reviews to see, okay, and what are people liking or not liking about this product. So to do that, all I've done is the Chrome extension. I'll leave a link to this in the description below. We can see Helium 10, so review downloader. So I've clicked that and I've asked it to extract all of the 3-star reviews and below. I do that because I want to see the reviews that are quite critical. I want to see what problems people are having with it. And we can basically go through any of these points and see okay, what are people maybe not liking about this product? We can do it the other way. We can look at the positive ones and see, okay, what are people liking about it? And these are concerns and problems that customers are having or have had with the product. So you can address all of these concerns in your images, in your listing copy. So if you were to launch a rival product, you could look at all this information and build a product that you could show customers that, look, you're the answer to any potential problems they might have. I just wanted to sort of let you inside that strategy. You can also go analysis and see for any common words that come up in the negative reviews. Not loads of interesting information on this one because it hasn't got loads of reviews, but you get the point. Now, this was another product I found. So exactly the same method, but instead of sports and outdoors, I just did patio, lawn and garden. And I think this is another interesting opportunity. You can see, again, this product's doing really, really well here with less than, well, around 100 reviews, which is really impressive. This is the one I found here. Yeah, sales to review ratio is 7, nearly 8. So last year's sales, 6,000 units. So yeah, we're up a little bit so far. They're at around about 1,000 units a month. Again, with everything happening, probably no surprise, but it's only 4-star. So that's really encouraging. Only 133 reviews. If you could source a good quality product, I think you could stand a good chance. So looking at the listing itself, you need to obviously offer something comparable. Yeah, $73 and free shipping. So let's have a little look. Yeah, so they've done fairly basic bit of enhanced brand content. But yeah, I think this could be an interesting product. So you can see this is $74. If we go back onto the Helium 10 Chrome extension, look at the profitability calculator. This is a really useful tool to quickly give you an idea if maybe a product might be a good opportunity for you. So they're just running estimates here. So they're saying that if for every unit you bought, it was going to cost you $6.62, you would stand to make on every one you sold a net profit of $24. That's a margin of 30%, over 30%, which I always look for products that have an ROI over 100 and a profit margin greater than 30%. So I potentially think, and I don't know for definite, if you bought this product, you might even be able to get it for less than that. But that even accounts for the Amazon fees. If you're selling in Europe, make sure you account for that as well. A quick search on Alibaba for artificial grass, and you can see there's a whole load of different prices. It's going to depend on the size, and we'd have to make sure that we were comparable in terms of sizing. We were offering as good as, if not a little bit more than the best-selling competitor, but potentially quite a bit of opportunity here. So when we dive into the reviews using the same method, again, we can do the same thing. So a lot of people are disappointed, unimpressed, low quality, material not as picture, damage. So, right. Again, we can take this information, and if we really feel that we can find a good quality version of this product, we could potentially come in quite quickly and soak up a lot of those sales. So I think that's interesting. You would need a good quality product. There's no doubt about that. And yeah, dismissing customer concerns. So they've got maybe a few concerns people would have. Water permeable. Yeah, so they could do more with their images, in my opinion. This is quite good. It shows it in use and gives you an idea, that maybe these guys are a proper outfit, but I'm sure you're starting to get the idea. Now, another product I found using exactly the same filters, and you could try from $50 up, you could try $40 up. Once you get past the $20, $30 mark, there is a good chance you'll be able to find some really low competition products, and it's a different mindset to take. I mean, yes, maybe initially you'll be investing more, but if you're confident in the products you source, if you're confident in your abilities on Amazon, I think you can make quite a decent bit of money and not face the competition that you'd face elsewhere. So it is a method worth looking at. The high ticket items, I think, is an area most people don't want to go near straight away. Are we going to be scrolling all day looking for this? I just wanted to show you guys that this is the same method. Here we go. Yeah, so it's this product here, and it's a clear plastic tablecloth. So 2 here, 81 reviews. It's doing nearly $70,000 a month. $70. 66 reviews. I mean, really as well, the listing to me is pretty basic. I think as well, I mean, it's not terrible to be fair, but this is a very simple product, one that I don't think would cost you very much money. Obviously, freight, you have to be sending something like this by sea, I'd expect, because of the size of it, but opportunity there. And again, the reviews, what do people say? Wrong size, thickness, very wavy. Yeah, so instantly we can be very, very confident in the thickness. We could really play on that point in our images and play on the durability of it. Got here, cutting line is not straight. So again, we need samples from suppliers to make sure that the product we were going to be selling was top quality, straight edges, and we want assurances about that. So yeah, guys, I hope you found that interesting. A slightly different take, but something that I was discussing with the other two was the opportunity that we found with the higher ticket products. So something else for you guys to consider. If you do want to use Helium 10, I'll leave a link in the description below with some coupons that can save you money. If you do use them, we will make a commission. It's how we keep this channel going and the blog going. So we're always upfront about that. If you've got any questions, ask away below. And yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. There'll be more from us very, very soon.